Hello, Scorpio. It is Daddy Just the Alchemist here, and I'm here to do a new moon reading to see where it is that we need to grow this new moon, the final new moon of 2025 in Sagittarius. This is a great time to reflect on what you need to let go of and what are some of the things that you might need to work on this next lunar cycle going into the new year. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for you, Scorpio. Let's see. New moon messages for Scorpio. What do we need to work on? Where do we need to go? This card hopped out. We've got Seven of Pentacles upright. I'm getting you might be very busy with business or work. You might be dealing with an earth sign. Maybe you have like lots of responsibilities at the moment. Come on, Scorpio. Ooh. You weren't pulling for a second. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups upright and the Magician reversed. Okay. I'm getting a message coming in about you're working towards a sense of fulfillment, or, you know, kind of like a dream come true. Like you're very optimistic that you'll get there soon, but there's something in the way. There's something trying to manipulate you. This might be a person, or it might be yourself. Let's clarify. Is this Magician about Scorpio, or is it someone else? Upright Scorpio, reversed someone else. Upright Scorpio, reversed someone else. Ooh. We've got... Jeez. Okay. Lots of cards flipped over while I was shuffling here. But we got reversed Five of Swords. We're going to stick with that one since it was the top card. So it seems to be someone else that might be getting in the way of this, this wish come true and this hard work. It might be someone who is very domineering, maybe someone who is kind of narcissistic, kind of full of themselves. And it seems like it might be someone who could be an air sign. I'm getting air, water, and earth. Mostly air, though. And yeah, it looks like this person might be someone that you're connected to, that, you know, there's some sort of resentment going on here. And so there's some sort of issue with this person who is in your way. They might be trying to manipulate your hard work and your goals to reach this Nine of Cups, to reach this wish come true. And the reason that they are trying to manipulate it is they might be unconfident, and they might have some sort of like resentment towards you. You guys might be fighting, or you might have some sort of like problems with each other at the moment. And I guess they're wanting to make amends and get back together. So they want this dynamic between you guys to change. But I'm getting the sense that they're afraid that things won't change if you reach this goal. I'm getting the sense that they're afraid that you might walk away. I'm getting, there's a Knight of Cups. So, okay, yeah, it looks like we're talking about the Knight of Cups here. So this might be a man or a woman who is, I would say, maybe in their 20s, like mid to late 20s. This is someone who is very creative, romantic, charming. You feel like they're someone who, you know, they're very charming. You're very attracted to him or her. But yeah, they seem to have like a lack of confidence in themselves, and they seem to be kind of like full of themselves at times. And it seems like they're wanting to come towards you to make amends and possibly move things forward in the relationship. But at the same time, they're afraid of you putting in this hard work and reaching your goals. So in a way, they're trying to manipulate it. Why are they doing this? What is going on here? What is it that... Why is the Knight of Cups trying to manipulate this for you? Gosh. Okay. I got 9 of Swords upright. So it seems like this person is someone who has a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. They might be someone who tends to be an insomniac, someone who carries a lot of trauma, which makes sense as to why there's that lack of confidence. And so it's honestly, these are really their own issues where they lack strength and compassion and optimism. They're kind of like pessimistic about the whole situation, and they feel like you might even leave them. I'm getting that this is like a lover's connection. I'm getting that this is like a romantic connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I am strongly feeling that. And yeah, I'm sensing that they're afraid that you'll leave them if you get this wish come true. And if you start to have like this gratitude for life, like you'll start kind of having a greater gratitude in like your own investment. And yeah, they're afraid that you will feel like you don't need them. So what can you do in this situation? What does Scorpio need to work on in this full moon? This also can be a situation of, could be family as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a family member or someone in your community that is afraid of you moving on and maybe leaving the family or community behind if you succeed. I got the Death card for your advice here for where you need to grow, which this is your card, Scorpio. So let's see. It looks like you're going to have to take control of your future here. There's going to be a sort of metamorphosis, a sense of change here, a sense of like ending and beginning, like a rebirth. So the dynamic that you have in this relationship might need to change in order for you to be able to continue your hard work and be successful and pursue this path. Either this other person or this other situation is a situation that you need to end altogether and cut out of your life, or the dynamic needs to change, where there has to be some sort of conflict resolution there and some sort of compromise. I'm getting maybe spare them some mercy, maybe talk to them. Oop. 2 more cards hopped out of the deck here. And we've got the Knight of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Gosh. Yeah, and both of these seem to be tied to this other energy of like, you know, they might be giving you like bad advice and like emotionally manipulating you. They might be very moody. It seems like this thing that you're going towards, it's definitely like part of your passion, And you seem to be very angry and frustrated that it's taking longer than you would like it to. And the reason that it might be taking so long is because of the fact that there's this other person in your energy and or community, family, whatever, who are trying to manipulate the situation, hold you back because they're afraid of you leaving. And the advice is the Death card. Honestly, I feel like the advice is that you might need to like let this person go. You might need to detach yourself from this situation in order to move forward and be able to focus on your hard work and move towards your wish come true. Let's see. What is the outcome of staying for Scorpio? What is the outcome if Scorpio stays and does not let this go? I got the High Priestess upright. If you stay and don't let this go, there's going to be some things that there are going to be some things that are revealed to you. There are some things that are maybe hidden and out of your sight at this moment in time. Maybe some hidden motives that will eventually be revealed to you. And something's going to be lingering in your subconscious if you stay. And your intuition is going to be speaking to you. So there's something going on where it's telling you to listen to your intuition about this situation if you stay. There might be something hidden from you. And you might be very sensitive to this. Honestly, this might even be causing your frustrated, scattered energy. You might already have this feeling from being in this situation. I'm getting the sense that if you do stay with this person, you need to trust yourself and whatever comes up. Because it's very important, because you're very intuitive and like you know deep down what's going on. I got the Ace of Wands upright. You've got new project. So maybe there's something in you that is looking to build something new. You're feeling very inspired. You've got this sense of like willpower. You're wanting to create something. And this thing that you want to create, I'm getting, is going to be what leads you to this Nine of Cups with hard work and perseverance. But in order for you to be able to follow this passion and this creation, you're going to have to let go. Let's get one more card for the outcome of not letting go. The advice if you stay. If you stay, you have to let go of the limiting beliefs. I've got Eight of Swords reversed. If you stay, you have to stay strong in your intuition. You have to believe in yourself. You have to trust yourself. And you can't allow this other person to continue to manipulate you. It feels like their emotional manipulation might cause you to criticize yourself or have very negative thoughts. I'm getting the sense that if you stay in this situation, you have to have a sort of mental fortitude and like be very absolute in your decisions. And you have to stop having these limiting beliefs. And you have to try to go for it either way. I mean, even if you don't leave this situation, I think it's worth it to pursue the thing that you want to pursue. And I think it's important for you, it is pertinent for you to try to find a way to make that happen. And if it means that, you know, you have to choose your freedom, if it means that you have to open up to new perspectives or new dynamics, then so be it. So that is your new moon advice here for what you have to grow, what you have to work on. I would say you have to work on releasing your negative thoughts, especially in this situation or this partnership that you have going on here. You have to work on not allowing the manipulation, either emotional manipulation or criticism, the jealousy, the possessiveness, the hidden secrets. You have to, first of all, trust yourself in this situation. And you have to stop limiting yourself, stop allowing all this negativity to affect your own beliefs and how you see yourself. And you have to keep pushing forward and open your mind to new perspectives, accept the power that you have within you, and find a sense of freedom in this dynamic, because it feels kind of restrictive. And in the case that you do leave, with ultimately, I feel like you need to work on being able to let go of this and transform, evolve from this. It's going to be painful, but it is going to ultimately take you down a good road. It is going to take you to your 9 of Cups. Either way, there's a change that needs to be made here. You need to end either the relationship or the negative thoughts that might come with this. All right, that was a long one, Scorpio. God, lots going on there. But that was your message. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull a fortune for you, Scorpio, for your new moon message. We've got, it's this one. Ooh. Many people will be drawn to you for your wisdom and insights. And your lucky numbers are 1, 43, 18, 16, 17, and 27. I feel like you're someone who naturally has this comfort to you, where people are naturally drawn to you when it comes to like needing help or needing to vent or needing to talk about things. People might feel very comfortable just opening up to you. And that might be something that your partner or this other person that we're talking about doesn't necessarily like. Anyway, that could have been very specific. But I love you so much, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here for this reading. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment if it resonated at all. If it didn't, that's okay. And feel free to share this with your friends. If you want some more updates on some of my readings, go ahead and subscribe. I also post channeled messages. Thank you so much again. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.